Have you ever heard of Vietnam? A country famous for pho, Ha Long Bay, and the endless streams of motorbikes on the streets? But what if I told you that Vietnam is much more than that? That there are hidden secrets even experienced travelers have never discovered? Forget everything you think you know about Vietnam, because in this video, I'll take you beyond the guidebooks, into the hidden corners, the untold stories, and the incredible experiences that will completely change the way you see this country. Imagine a cave so massive it could hold an entire New York City block, a floating village where every house sits on water, and a city where trains pass just inches away from people's homes. These aren't myths, they are real places in Vietnam. But Vietnam isn't just about breathtaking landscapes. It's about unique traditions, fascinating experiences, and mouth-watering cuisine that will surprise you at every turn. So, what truly makes Vietnam special? What stories, people, and experiences are waiting for you here? Let's dive in and uncover them right now. Deep in the jungles of Phong Nha Bang National Park lies a hidden world, untouched for millions of years. Sun Dung is not just the largest cave on Earth, it's a lost planet with its own ecosystem, underground rivers, and towering stalagmites higher than skyscrapers. Sunlight filters through massive sinkholes, creating an otherworldly scene straight out of a science fiction movie. Only a handful of people have ever set foot inside. Would you dare to be one of them? Imagine living in a village where there are no streets, no cars, only the gentle rocking of waves beneath your feet. In the floating fishing villages of Lan Ha Bay, homes, schools, and even markets all drift on the emerald waters. Here, life moves at the rhythm of the sea. Every morning, fishermen set out at sunrise, and in the evening, they gather to share stories under the lantern-lit sky. It's a way of life that has existed for centuries, yet few outside Vietnam have ever witnessed it. High up in the northern mountains of Vietnam, there exists a masterpiece of human ingenuity, Mut Song Chai's terraced rice fields. During harvest season, the hills glow golden, transforming into a mesmerizing sea of gold. Recognized by National Geographic as one of the world's most stunning landscapes, this is not just a place of beauty, it is a testament to the deep connection between the Vietnamese people and their land. Cultivated for centuries in perfect harmony with nature, they call it the roof of southern Vietnam. Ba Dinh Mountain rises 986 meters above the Mekong Delta, offering breathtaking panoramic views. Adventurous travelers come here to hike through lush forests, or take the cable car for a surreal experience above the clouds. At sunrise, the entire peak is bathed in golden light, revealing a mystical landscape that feels like a gateway to another world. Far from the bustling cities, the Con Dao archipelago remains one of Vietnam's most pristine island paradises. Once known as a place of exile, today, it is a sanctuary of untouched beaches, crystal clear waters, and rare wildlife. At night, sea turtles come ashore to lay their eggs under the moonlight, one of nature's most magical spectacles. It's a hidden gem, waiting to be explored. Beyond the well-trodden paths of tourists, Vietnam hides countless wonders, places of mystery, adventure, and breathtaking beauty. These are the places where nature and culture intertwine in perfect harmony, where time seems to stand still. Have you ever dreamed of exploring a land like this? Imagine sipping coffee just inches away from a speeding train. In the heart of Hanoi, there exists a railway street where trains pass so close to homes that residents have to pull in their laundry and move their motorbikes just seconds before it arrives. It's a mesmerizing sight, one that defies logic yet remains a daily routine for the locals. What if I told you that one of Vietnam's most beloved coffee drinks contains egg? Sounds strange, right? But egg coffee is a creamy, velvety delight, a perfect balance between rich espresso and sweet, frothy egg yolk. Invented in Hanoi during the 1940s, it has now become a must-try experience for visitors. One sip, and you might never look at coffee the same way again. Forget fancy restaurants. If you want to truly understand Vietnam, share a meal with a local family. In Vietnamese culture, food is not just about eating, it's about connection, warmth, and tradition. From the fragrant fish sauce to the perfectly cooked rice, every dish tells a story. And the best part? You'll never leave the table hungry. Picture a bustling market, but instead of streets, it floats on a river. In the Mekong Delta, the floating markets are the lifeblood of the region, where vendors sell everything from tropical fruits to hot bowls of noodle soup, all from their boats. It's a vibrant, chaotic, yet strangely harmonious scene that offers a glimpse into a way of life that has remained unchanged for generations. Picture a bustling market, but instead of streets, it floats on a river. In the Mekong Delta, the floating markets are the lifeblood of the region, where vendors sell everything from tropical fruits to hot bowls of noodle soup, all from their boats. It's a vibrant, chaotic, yet strangely harmonious scene that offers a glimpse into a way of life that has remained unchanged for generations. Vietnam is not just a place you visit, it's a place you experience. Whether it's the thrill of a train rushing past, the warmth of a home-cooked meal, or the taste of a coffee unlike any other, these are the moments that will stay with you forever. So, which experience would you try first? While most countries celebrate the New Year for a single day, Vietnam takes it to a whole new level, an entire week, sometimes even longer. Tết Nguyên đán, or Lunar New Year, is the biggest and most important holiday in Vietnam. Families reunite, streets come alive with vibrant celebrations, and special traditions like giving lì, lucky money, and visiting pagodas create an unforgettable festive atmosphere. Forget fishing rods, how about catching fish with your bare hands? In the Mekong Delta, locals have mastered the art of hand fishing, diving into muddy waters and feeling around for fish hidden beneath. It's messy, it's challenging, but it's also incredibly fun. Would you dare to give it a try? Vietnamese weddings are not just about two people getting married, it's a grand, colorful, and often days-long celebration filled with unique customs. From the lively wedding procession, sometimes on motorbikes, to the elaborate family tea ceremony and a feast with hundreds of guests, a Vietnamese wedding is truly an unforgettable experience. In many cultures, funerals are somber occasions, but in some parts of Vietnam, they are a celebration of life. Families hire brass bands to play upbeat music, turning grief into a moment of remembrance and joy. The belief that the departed should leave this world in a lively, happy atmosphere, not in sorrow. Long before modern toothpaste, Vietnamese people had a secret for white teeth, charcoal powder. This ancient practice, still used in some rural areas today, naturally cleans and strengthens teeth. Who knew that something black could give you the brightest smile? Vietnam's customs are as fascinating as they are diverse. Some may seem unusual, but they all reflect the deep-rooted traditions and unique perspectives of this incredible country. Which one surprised you the most? Not only beautiful landscapes and interesting customs, Vietnamese people also bring many surprises to international tourists. Let's discover special things about Vietnamese people. If you ever visit Vietnam, you'll quickly notice one thing: Vietnamese people love to drink. Beer and rice wine are part of social life, and drinking sessions can last for hours. But here's the twist. No matter how late the party goes, Vietnamese workers still wake up early and work hard the next day. It's the perfect balance between enjoying life and staying productive. In Vietnam, hospitality isn't just a polite gesture, it's a way of life. Don't be surprised if a local invites you into their home for a meal or helps you find your way without expecting anything in return. Vietnamese people take pride in making guests feel welcome, and you'll often leave with not just a full stomach, but also a heartwarming experience. Think cars are the best way to get around? Not in Vietnam. Here, a single motorbike can carry an entire family, parents, kids, and sometimes even pets. It might seem unbelievable, but for Vietnamese people, it's just part of everyday life. Need a quick nap? Vietnamese people have mastered the art of sleeping anywhere, on a motorbike, in a hammock, even on a tiny plastic chair. No matter how noisy or crowded the place is, they can find a way to rest. Now that's an impressive skill. Vietnamese people are full of surprises, fun-loving, hardworking, and incredibly welcoming. Their unique way of life makes Vietnam not just a great place to visit, but a place that stays in your heart forever. Which of these Vietnamese habits amazed you the most? Vietnam is more than just a travel destination. It's an experience, a journey into a land of beauty, culture, and warm-hearted people. From breathtaking landscapes to unique traditions and everyday surprises, Vietnam has something special for everyone. So, are you ready to explore this incredible country? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. We have so much more to show you about Vietnam. See you in the next adventure.